Hey guys, how are we doing? My name is Amp. This is Nick with a C.
Hello, guys.
You're not gonna fix it today?
No, it's fine.
You're gonna live with the C.
It's got a Y in there too.
Nikki?
I'm fancy. Yeah. Nikki?
Yeah, just fix it. Yeah, it says Nick. Just fix it to Nikki.
Nick. Like any other goddamn Nick. Except for this kid who went to school in a town next to me. His was Nik.
Oh, wow! You guys are just want to be your own
Can I tell a gross story?
person. Wait. Let me do my sponsors first. All right. So real quick, sponsors. Just knock these out of the park. There we go. Thank you. All right. Our sponsors, the Mouse Merch Box. Make sure you go check them out. If you're on Twitch, right below our awesome faces, is just a little tab there. Click on that. Go to Mouse Merch Box. Check them out. They're the official Disney merchandiser, I guess. I don't know. Words. You can do $70 per box or $60 with subscription. Words, again. $120 to $150 worth of merchandise. So, yeah, this is really big stuff. You're basically getting like more stuff for half the price. If I do math right. Anyways, so make sure you check out their Groupon, their little coupon code thing that they have. It's Springs 20.
Did you say Groupon?
Groupon coupon. It's just a coupon. Anyways, their coupon code is Springs 20. So make sure you check that out. Then our other merchandise person? Sponsor?
Sponsor sounds good.
Okay, we'll go with that. The Great Adventure Supply Company.
It's gender neutral.
Which, by the way, you're going to get a
Tank top.
tank top today.
Sun's out, guns out, baby boy.
I hope they bring it. That'd be awesome.
Yeah, take it off right here.
What if they don't bring it? Ooh.
No. I really
what if
want
they
it.
don't bring it, though?
I'm going to be sad.
Would
Better
you
be high
sad?
quality. If it's
Would
garbage,
you interrupt their show?
Yeah.
Okay, great. All right, so anyways, yeah, the Great Adventure Supply Company. Make sure you check them out. They're another tab right below our awesome faces if you're watching Twitch. If not, right in the little corner here on this side. Yeah, right over there. Yeah, right down there. Go check them out. And anyways, they do 80s and 90s pop culture themed Disney apparel. Yeah, pretty much awesomeness if you're a big Disney fan. So check them out. They have a coupon code as well. Magic 15.
Magic
okay.
Johnson.
So not Magic Johnson. Magic 15.
Do you think Magic Johnson ever made like that? I got the Magic Johnson joke.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
That'd be a great one.
Magic. That's a cool name to have.
Johnson. And just a little affiliation, just kind of knocking these out. Happy Hour with Johnny and Deuce. If you just go on Facebook, search Happy Hour with Johnny and Deuce, man, check these guys out. Pretty soon they're going to be joining the Amplified Network, which, by the way, I forgot to tell everybody, we are no longer Amplified Podcast. We're Amplified Network. We're growing bigger than a podcast, man.
Hey, it would have been good to know, right?
Yeah, exactly. So this is huge, and this is the first time I've said it on camera. So Amplified Network is the new name. It's going to be awesome. We got tons of new shows coming. But before I interrupted myself, Happy Hour with Johnny and Deuce. Check them out on Facebook. Go check out all their old shows. They're pretty cool. They're going to be joining the family soon. And finally, this is the Two Top Podcast.
Yep. We're here.
That's it. We're done. See you guys later. Bye.
We made it.
All right. Anyways. Cool. So
let me can I tell my
tell your gross story.
It's a gross story. It's from high school.
Ooh.
There was that kid named Nick. There was
with a K.
Yeah. There was a story that because different schools rumors travel. He was hooking up with a girl and she gave him mouth loving, and then she got sick because
kissed him.
I kissed his dick. And she went to the hospital because she got sick from ingesting his...
No!
Yeah.
Oh!
That's just one of those, like, tall tales. Tall tales?
Would he be watching right now?
No.
No?
No.
Are you guys friends? Well, wait, never mind.
No. I knew who he was from that.
You knew of him?
Yeah. I knew of
that
him
story.
from that. Yeah.
Oh.
Because our school and their school...
Wait, he didn't even go to your school?
No, our schools were combined because they were so small, so our hockey teams were one team.
What?
Yeah. Really small school.
Were you guys like in a divided town or something?
No. We were like...
Your high school was like connected the two towns?
We were like 5 towns away, but...
Did you guys have like opposite football teams that fought each other?
We didn't have a football team.
Or a hockey team?
They had a football team.
Oh, you didn't have one. Did your hockey team fight their football team?
Did our hockey team that was combined with their school
Yeah.
fight which football team?
Their football team.
Did they fight their football
You
team?
said that they had a football team, and you said that you had a hockey team. I'm asking.
We shared a hockey team.
Oh, so they couldn't fight each other because, right?
No, we
male
never had
camaraderie
any. We never had
and
any
stuff.
school beefs,
Oh, like in the school.
and it never.
So what did you guys do when you guys had like assemblies? You know what I mean? Like those prep
Assembled.
rallies, or like did you guys like root for the other school that you didn't actually? Be
No, we
part
didn't
of?
have. We didn't have hockey prep rallies.
Oh,
I don't even know if we had. I think it was just basketball.
but yeah, but you guys were joined or
No, we had baseball. We had every other sport besides
what they had?
football, and then our hockey team was the only team that was
But you guys
Conjoined.
were conjoined.
only
so
through
like,
there. Only through.
Oh,
hockey.
so you guys weren't like connected high school.
No.
Oh, this whole time I thought your high school and their high school were connected.
Like
And
physically.
like you guys would
I
walk
said
through
we
the
are five.
hallways.
I said there's 5 towns between us.
Did you say that?
Yeah.
I didn't catch that. Anyways, welcome to the Two Top Podcast. Man, that happened with Nick. Oh, poor guy.
Not him, the girl.
Well, I know, but I mean, still him. Like he has to live with that and that story about his.
I hope people still remember it.
That's like baby juice is bad or tainted.
Yeah, I don't know. It could have been that. It could have been something else. It could not even be a real story. I think it is, and I think he's got
It
dirty
sounds pretty
jizz.
real. I mean, I've never heard that ever happen to anybody ever though.
No.
Maybe she had milk before. Like then.
We're talking about movies today, guys. Movies related to restaurants.
Yeah, that's exciting.
I Googled it, and there's like 5 movies that I've heard of, and the rest were I've never heard of, and I don't even think they have anything to do with restaurants. I just
Ooh.
think one of the main characters in the movie was like a baker or something. But you were all right. So I asked you if you've seen Burnt with
Right.
Bradley Cooper. You haven't seen that?
Yes.
Yes.
No.
Yes, you haven't seen it.
Yes, I haven't seen it.
So Burnt is basically about a chef who goes to where the fuck did he go? He goes to Paris, and he's trying to get his 3rd Michelin star.
Okay.
You know what Michelin stars are?
Yes.
So they're like fancy restaurants. They're the best rating you can get. I don't really understand any more than that because I've never worked in a fucking Michelin rated restaurant. I imagine they're hard to get into.
Like to work for.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or to eat at.
You're gonna have to know your shit.
Yeah. Yeah. Which it's funny in the movie the reason he goes to Paris and he like starts working again because he doesn't work in the beginning. It's because he was like addicted to drugs, went to rehab, which if you remember from a couple of podcasts ago, kitchen staff loves drugs. He's the head chef. So he assembles like the fucking perfect team of cooks to run his kitchen, right? And then there's this one guy who it's this big black dude who in the beginning of the movie, the black dude like chases him down and he's like, no, he's like, I heard you want to get your 3rd Michelin star. I want to come work for you. And he really fucked him over. He fucked the black dude over. So he's like, oh, I thought you were going to beat me up. But he's like, no, I want to work for you. I forgive you. The whole movie goes, whatever. They're fucking working in the kitchen. And then the owner of the restaurant, he's like, hey, the critics are here. And he's like, this dish has to be perfect. And the black dude, fucking with the long con, puts a bunch of cayenne pepper in the food to ruin it.
Yeah.
The food gets sent back. And then the black guy's like, that's for fucking me over and wherever. The long con.
Wow.
Yeah. But it ends up not being the critics. Then he ends up fucking becoming like a really nice guy and he gets his 3rd Michelin star and dreams come true.
Good. Well, dreams come true. That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've never seen that. So.
Have you seen No Reservations with our girl Catherine Zeta-Jones and Aaron Eckhart?
Mm-mm.
Oh, all right. No Reservations is about Catherine Zeta-Jones. She runs a kitchen.
Okay.
She's like balls deep into cooking. Then they hire like another chef, Aaron Eckhart, who's like this chill guy who fucking makes pasta for all the employees and like everybody likes him.
I think I have seen this.
Yeah?
Now that you talk about it, yeah.
So there's a scene in the movie. The whole movie's about her sister dies and leaves her
Yeah.
daughter with her.
Yeah.
And there's a scene where she's like, "Are you hungry?"
Mhm.
And the girl's like, "Yeah." And she makes her like this extravagant meal with it's like a whole fish, you know?
Yeah.
And it only in a movie would that happen. Nobody is that fucking stupid to be like, this 9-year-old girl would love this whole baked fish. Like, and then Aaron Eckhart, because he's fucking, so chill, makes spaghetti, and then she eats it, and like, how long has this girl gone without eating? It's just, that part of the movie blows my mind. Is she that dumb? Who eats whole fish?
Could be. She could be. I've never eaten.
A whole fish?
No,
I would never.
because I don't like fish. So that's kind
Yeah, I'm not a big fish guy.
of no.
Not a huge fish guy. Have you ever had oysters?
Mm-mm.
Would you eat an oyster?
No
Why?
texture.
Yeah,
I don't know
guess.
if I can do it.
You just swallow them. Like a big load with lemon and horseradish on it. You've never seen Ratatouille?
Well, I know I said that. I'm trying to think back if I did. If I did see it, it was one time. Like, it wasn't memorable if I did see it.
Ratatouille is about a fucking rat.
I remember the rat, and he keeps sneaking into the restaurant, and then finally the chef's like, "Hey, this rat knows how to cook," or something like that.
No.
Oh, never mind. I've never seen it then.
The rat is a fucking savant. Reads cookbooks. Now he knows how to cook. But he's got little rat arms. So there's like this, I don't know what the guy's fucking job is in the restaurant, but he's like, he
That's
hides
right. And
under
he's
his
in the
hat.
hat. That's right.
And,
Okay, yeah.
because it's
And
possible.
he tells him.
He doesn't tell him. He yanks his hair and controls him like a robot. There's a learning process.
Oh, okay.
There's a learning process.
I remember him being in the hat now. It's all coming back. No, it's not.
Yeah. And then the critic is the one who sees the rat in the kitchen and freaks out, and they close the restaurant down. And then at the end of the movie, like, the reason the movie's called Ratatouille, 1, he's a fucking rat. 2, the main critic of the movie, the bad guy, his favorite meal is ratatouille that his mother made for him when he was a child. So then a rat makes him ratatouille, and then he fucking loves it.
Did they reopen the restaurant?
No, they opened like this little restaurant where the rat is cooking food. But nobody knows. I don't think anybody knows. But the critic still goes there because he loves the ratatouille.
Right. Yeah.
Chef, you've seen Chef?
Yes.
Tell me what Chef's about.
Isn't that the one with the food truck guy?
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's with-
John Favreau.
Favreau.
Close.
Close. It's.
Didn't he used to be ripped? Like back in the 80s? Yeah, he was.
I don't think so.
Yeah, he was. Actually, I can pull up pictures.
Pull
Yeah.
me up a picture of John Favreau
Ripped.
from. Are you talking about from Swingers?
I don't know
Vince
what
Vaughn?
movie it's from.
Because you'd be wrong. Show me a picture.
No. Dude was pretty cut back in the day. Anyways, continue what you were going to say.
He was the bodyguard and driver of Tony Stark.
Yeah, I know who he is.
Yeah.
Don't mess with me here.
John Favreau buff.
Yeah. Here we go. You ready for this?
Here we go.
Nope.
Nope, never
Nope.
happened.
It did.
Maybe I should
There it is,
start a movie
right there.
podcast.
Boom! Look at that guy. Boom! Ripped, son.
I mean, he's got 0 ab muscles, but
Well, they're there. There's just like a little dent there.
that's
I know this looks great for the podcast because no one can see
intestines.
what we're saying.
he's all slicked up. I'll give it to you. He won.
I told you.
Let's play a little game real quick. All right.
Okay.
It's a little versus. It's a little would you rather.
Okay.
All right. A lot of these are kind of like just plastic versus. When you go to a restaurant, would you rather have? Do you care plastic or glass?
When I'm at a restaurant, it depends on the restaurant. I mean, if I'm going to like a sit down place, then probably like
Compared to a
glass.
stand up place?
Or, oh my gosh, there's times. Like, I don't know.
Cool.
If,
Do you
if I go to Chipotle, I don't give a shit. I'll take a paper cup or a plastic cup. But if I go to like somewhere where we work, I would like a glass.
if they give you a plastic cup, you'd fucking lose your mind.
I wouldn't lose my mind. I'd just be like, this is weird.
Yeah.
You wouldn't be weird if we like the place that we work at.
Sometimes I like a big plastic cup.
Are you just saying that because we give big plastic cups?
No, not like cheap plastic cups. I'm talking about like those. You ever been to like Dick's barbecue? Those like over the top like big.
Oh, the big ones. Oh, are you talking about those cups? I thought you were talking
not
about
like
the
to-go
to-go
cups.
Oh, I thought you meant like the to-go cups.
No.
I don't care. I don't care.
I like a big plastic cup.
I go either way. I like glass just because it kind of, I don't know. Actually, I don't care. Now that I think about it, I really don't care.
Do you like paper napkins or the cloth napkins?
Paper.
Yeah, all day.
All
But they go
day.
fast.
Yeah, they do, but
They go fast.
it's worth it. I don't want my...
I like when you go to Hooters or Gators, like wing places, and they have the paper towel roll on the fucking table. That's my favorite thing in the world.
Yeah.
Those
I need
bitches kill it.
You know, it just makes me feel bad, though, for all the trees
Yeah.
wiping my
Not enough of those in the world.
filthy hands with. Thanks, tree.
Party. Do you all right, would you rather if you're say you're serving would you rather serve a party or would you rather be in rotation doing tables all night? It's a busy night.
Party.
Yeah? Why?
Wait, do I have the option of getting another party?
Do you have the party? What? Do you have the option of doing another party?
Yeah, so like if I have the first party and then there's another party coming in after that.
No, I'm saying it's a
get that
huge party. It's going to be a while. This party's taking
party
up
all
your
day.
night. You'll do the party?
Yeah.
Sometimes I like being in rotation more.
All right, that's cool. I like parties.
Do you?
I really do.
I don't like parties that much because unless one person is paying the goddamn bill, then it's so confusing.
And that's why you asked in the beginning.
Yeah, I'm just saying it's just so much more.
No, but yeah, if that's why I always ask in the beginning. But if they're like, you know, oh, it's gonna be one, like hell yeah, it is. If they're like, it's all gonna be split, then you split it up, like
Yeah.
while you're putting it in. You know?
For sure. But
Mhm.
I'm saying, like, in my head, this is a big fucking party.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is a big party. They're
I mean,
going to spend
it
a couple
is.
hours there.
Yeah.
I like the
That's why
freedom
you
of just
grab
fucking
the shit out of them.
roll and roll. Yeah. A good autograt's nice. Paper versus plastic. This pen.
Actually, speaking of parties,
No.
Tuesday I was working by myself. Tuesday I was working by myself because no one works on Tuesdays apparently, and I had a party of 8
During the day,
come in.
as you threw that, I just got it to work. Can I have that other pen?
Yeah, it's under my foot.
Another Papermate, but a different Papermate.
They're real quality. This is good quality. companies.
Papermates are my favorite. I just want you to know this, guys. In my apron, full of Papermates.
But it's not your favorite. Is that like your way of like showing the people who don't care about them, so you give them the paper mates?
No, I like these.
Oh, I thought you just said that you didn't like those.
No, I said in my apron, they're full of Papermates. These are my favorite pens.
No, you said they're not my favorite.
These are definitely my favorite pens.
Okay. Anyways.
These are my goddamn favorite pens. Let's get jacked. I'm fucking sleepy. Just kidding. What were you saying? You work alone on Tuesdays?
Yeah, so Tuesday, work alone. Anyways, I had an 8-top come in, and then while that was happening, I had like a couple of other tables come in as well. I gratted the hell out of that 8-top because I knew that they were pretty upset that I couldn't be with them every 5 seconds.
You gotta.
So, you know, that's I think that's where I don't like parties is because you kind of have to be like their babysitter the entire time. They freak out or they have like...
Let's play a game.
Yeah.
Why do you think that restaurants autograt tables of like 6 or more, 8 or more? Why do you think they do that?
I mean, it's just to protect us, I think. I mean, at the end of the day, it's like, it's a very large party. Plus, in reality, you don't just get a party and then not be in rotation. In reality, you're going to be with at least 2 or 3 other tables. You don't just get that glorious one party and then...
Depends on the size of the party.
Yeah.
Well, let's say you're at a restaurant.
Go with a 6 or an 8. You just brought that up. So 6 or an 8,
Let's
right?
say you're at a restaurant where
On
they
average,
sit,
you
it's a
have
6
more.
top.
You have more tables than that.
Yeah, so let's say you're at a
So-
restaurant where they do 6 or more autograt, and then you have other tables. Why is the restaurant saying that they have to be autogratted and not the 4 top?
Is there an actual answer? Because I'm guessing.
No, that's what I'm saying. I don't fucking know.
Because I'm totally guessing. I think
Give me a
honestly,
goddamn answer.
because it's mostly because when they like split the check and stuff, no one knows what the other person's tipping. Hopefully, so I think a lot of times because when the check looks smaller, and I mean we can contest this for like Waters when people get waters, when people get like free chips and free shit all the time. You know, I wish I could grat everybody. I honestly do. Because like a lot of people get a lot of free shit, which is like work for us. We have to go get all that shit. We have to refill that stuff. So I feel like a lot of times, especially in like restaurants, it kind of became the norm that, well, if there's a larger party involved, and they, especially when they split the check, well, their check's going to be drastically smaller. So when they see that, they're like, here you go, here's $2, or oh, that person's going to tip them, so I'll just give them a 0. You know, like I just feel like there's a lot of mentality behind that, like psychology, I guess.
I was just gonna say we autograt them because it's more work. So
that could be the easy answer.
yeah,
I honestly think
psychology. Let me tell you a fun story.
Yeah.
I used to work at this restaurant where we had a downstairs bar and an upstairs bar. In the upstairs bar, you would plug your phone in and now would play the music, right? So we were the DJs for upstairs. I come from a fucking super, it's a seasonal town. So from, what is it, Memorial Day and Labor Day? Those are big gaps in the year, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so exactly. Beginning of summer, end of summer. I thought of that.
Genius.
So it's seasonal. So it was all Bulgarians and Jamaicans that would come in.
Okay.
And the Bulgarians fucking love house music. So people will be eating, and it was a nice restaurant. At night, it was like fine dining. And the fucking Bulgarians would plug their phones in, and it was just like electric house music. And they would blast it. And people are eating like their fucking scallops and, you know, yummy foods.
Mm-hmm.
And they're just listening to that used to drive me crazy. It just made me so mad.
Yeah, that would drive me absolutely insane.
Also, this brings me to this. This is a fucking little side road. Would you rather work year-round at a normal job, making normal monies, or would you rather work at like a fucking seasonal?
The bright side is it was just water.
A seasonal, like resort where you kill it for like
So, while you're
7
over here,
months.
That's what I sent you. Okay. Okay. Anyway, sorry. Continue.
Would you rather work at a year-long job like you do now, or would you rather work at like a seasonal resort where you kill it for like 6-7 months?
I've never done seasonal, so I don't know. Have you done seasonal?
Yeah, that's
Like,
when I started my story out by saying the Bulgarians. I
sorry,
said
I was totally sidetracked with important business.
barely. Spilt your water. And a good partner listens.
See, I'm a good partner, but I'm also a businessman, and there's just things going on outside of your story right now. Sorry. Anyways, continue your story. Yeah.
True story. Did
Good stuff.
God, I love liquids. I just keep drinking. Got to keep this mouth wet. Do you think you have it in you to work like 6-7 months hard as fuck?
Probably not.
No. It's amazing.
I'm sure it pays well. I don't know if
pays-
it's worth
yeah.
it, though.
It just depends if you like to do things and like travel.
But how do you know if you have the job again when you come back?
Well, usually if you're good at your job, you'll know.
What does that mean?
If you're good at your job and you don't get any complaints and you know like you have a good repertoire with your managers and shit, then
Was that a blunt?
Huh?
Was that a
No, it was a
repertoire?
repertoire. You just got
Looked
you
like
just
a
know. I don't know. How do you know you have a fucking job tomorrow?
Because I'm good at my job, so
There you go, big guy. Come on. Give Papa some fucking shit.
no, I'm just like I've never. I think that's why I've never tried to do a seasonal job because it's like there's no guarantees. I mean,
You just ask, hey,
'Cause
am I
I-
coming back next year? Yeah. Cool.
Cool.
Fucking right.
I don't know. I like my year job. You can request off. You can take time off. You can set your schedule. You can.
Yeah, but just imagine this. I'm just playing devil's advocate.
Okay, that's fine.
Imagine you work 6-7 months.
Mm-hmm.
You make like 50, 60 grand, right? Then you take the rest of the year off. You can do
Is
whatever
that
the
what
fuck you want.
happened?
That's not what always happens, but some places you can make Bang.
Okay, if I knew that, I would do that.
Would
Yeah.
you?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I'm not saying you're making fucking 20 grand in 3 months. I'm not saying. I'm saying you're gonna make a poo load of money,
I just did my taxes.
but it's hard.
Doesn't look good.
Doesn't look good, does it?
Nope.
Not a fun life. Bills. Owing the man. Taxes. Ugh.
Oh, total side note. And I had to say this.
Let it out.
You know Amazon?
I know
They're
Amazon.
a
I've heard of them.
$71.2 billion company.
Yeah.
Guess how much they pay in taxes?
$0.
$0.
I don't care. I love them.
What?
I love Amazon. I get sad when I don't get packages from Amazon.
You know how much they made last year?
55 billion. 43 billion.
Way lower.
Oh. 14 billion?
Lower than that.
7 billion.
Yes.
On the dot.
On the dot.
First guess. Killed it.
Actually, it wasn't. It's like point something, but yeah, pretty close.
That'd be nice.
Didn't pay taxes last year.
They don't need to.
What?
Do whatever they just keep doing what you're doing, Amazon. They make my life so great.
All right.
It's so great. I fucking love Amazon.
Okay.
This guy, someone knocked on my door. So my girlfriend's name is Alexandra.
Mm-hmm.
We live on the 3rd floor of our apartment building. As you walk down, I swear to God, there's at least 4 doors where their names are Alex or Alexandria. It's so fucking weird because you walk by and you see like Amazon packages.
Yeah.
Obviously, you're going to read it.
Oh, obviously.
And it's like, this door, Alex. You guys, you keep walking down. Alexander, Alex. Like, holy shit. We live in the fucking stairwell of Alex's.
Oh, Alex's stairwell.
Also, when I worked at my job,
Yeah.
this fucking lady, I don't know if this has ever happened to you. This lady was like, can I get like a jerk chicken with like sweet potato and stuff? Nothing like that on the menu. And I'm like, that's not on our menu.
Right.
And she's like, you have Jamaican people in the kitchen. She's like, they can't just like throw something together. I'm like, that's fucking racist. And maybe, I don't know, like we're not a fucking Jamaican Caribbean restaurant. Do we have all the spices to make you jerk seasoning? I don't fucking know. Has that ever happened to you? Has anybody ever ordered off menu?
Yeah, actually, at the restaurant we're at now, a lot of people always ask for. I don't know if you've gotten this. I can't remember the name of the stupid food.
Mole?
Is that what it is? I think
Chicken?
It's like a pepper chicken or something. I'm not sure. It's like.
I think it's mole. It's like marinated like tomatoes.
I think that's what it is. Yeah.
That's different though, because they're asking if they have it. This lady like was
No,
specific.
they asked if we can make it.
Oh, can you make mole?
Yeah. Hey. We're still live.
What's up, sailor?
They can't see him.
I can see him.
So, anyways, yeah.
right.
Are you going to talk about the movies today? I'm just looking at your list. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be mean. But
Yeah, but I have so many questions. Oh, it's not mean. You just asked me a question.
No.
I'm not sensitive like you. Do you server swerve? We're switching over.
It's true. I'm pretty
We're gonna go
sensitive.
back to server swerve. Shift drinks. Server swerve.
Serve.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
I think your fucking restaurant can suck my if you don't do shift drinks. Also,
Like our place.
I think shift drinks should be added like sick days to teachers in school or vacation days, to where if you don't use them, you can
lose them.
No, you don't lose them. They add up.
You accumulate them.
So Friday rolls around, you're like, you owe me 4 drinks, right? Because if you're getting a drink every day, it doesn't make any. It's
That would be sick.
It's no different than if I don't drink my drink Monday, or if I do drink my drink Monday, or hold it till Friday. All of them.
Are you saying like after shift?
Yeah, not at work. Obviously,
yeah.
don't drink during work.
Yeah. But you're saying like, yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
I don't
Plus
know.
you're learning. You know what I mean?
Dude.
You're learning your drinks. You're learning what's in them.
Yeah. Side note: your restaurant should let you try at least all their food,
Absolutely.
because it's hard to describe something.
For free.
Yeah, obviously for free. In the beginning, there should always be like training. When you start training, you should always be able to taste everything, because it's hard to describe something you've never eaten. Is it spicy?
When you trained, did you
Get shift meals?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you get the free ones?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Cool.
Have you ever had a pre-shift meeting before at work?
We've had them.
Have you?
We've had them. We had him.
Probably had one.
Yeah, you were. I think you were there. No, you weren't there. That's right. Oh yeah, that was the day he requested off, and I had to work for him. I
For
forgot.
Valentine's Day?
Yeah. We had a pre-shift
well, that's
meeting.
no. I'm saying like
Yeah, we had a pre-shift.
not just
meeting.
one. Like every restaurant should like usually the managers
Every shift.
before.
Yeah.
They'll say. Well, I was going to ask you if you would serve us for a pre-shift meeting, because
Swerve.
we can't hear you on microphone, sir. So you're not even here.
Swerve. If you go in that closet right behind you, you can set one up though.
If you scream,
Here's the cord right here. Cord here. Microphones in the closet. Anyways.
because so going back to no reservations, they have a. Oh wait, there's so many different things. So they have a pre-shift meal where they
Right.
what you do is you go over the menu items for the night. You go over if there's anything you need to get rid of. Like, hey, push the salmon. Also push the fucking Bahama Mama. We're trying to run through this stuff. This is our new dish for the day.
Yep.
Try this. Then you taste it, and they say push this. It's usually shit you're trying to get rid of that's going old. That's what your pre-shift meeting's usually about. You trying to get rid of all that? Yes, sir.
Hi, my name's Austin. In regards to the pre-shift meetings, I know that Starbucks isn't in your realm of things, but they did a pre-shift meeting for everybody,
Yeah.
and it made things like super smooth and easy. So that's all I want to say.
What'd you guys do at your Starbucks pre-shift meeting?
Coming up.
What did you guys do during it?
Well, we did like a coffee tasting and like a food tasting, and then also talk about like, okay, here's the goals for today. Here's how bitchy people have been today. All the people who wanted the skim milk, mocha chocolate latte bullshit thing, they've been in today too. So expect more of it. Or like because it was at Disney Springs, it'd be like, Star Wars came out today. It's been busy. Get ready, or like things like that.
Yeah, that's what restaurants should do. Would you serve or swerve it?
I mean, clearly you guys like it, so I'll serve it, but I probably won't go to the meetings.
Well, you have to if you
I don't pay attention to them.
before you start working, your manager would come up to you. It's not like
Yeah, I know. We had one for Valentine's Day, and I really didn't pay attention.
well, that was a special occasion. But I'm saying every day they're usually at most restaurants.
I mean, what do you want to talk about? There's nothing to talk about every single day.
I just said it to you, sir.
I understand that you just said, but I'm just saying in reality, there's nothing really to talk about. Like,
There's tons of things.
nah,
Like
it's a
an-
restaurant. Like, it's not that big of a deal.
It's really not that big of a deal.
Exactly.
But also pre-shift meetings are important. So I'm going to serve it, and you'll serve
Were
it.
you, no question, were you at the last server
I've never
like-
been to any server meetings at this restaurant.
ever?
No, we haven't had
The
any.
one, yeah, we had one.
The one that you're talking about on Valentine's Day, I wasn't there.
No, not that one. No, they weren't pre-shift. This was an actual scheduled meeting that everyone had to come to.
No, I wasn't working then.
Oh man, you're a lucky dude. Yeah, we actually scheduled one Saturday and not one damn person showed up. It was incredible.
Nobody showed up.
No one showed up and there were no repercussions. So server swerve this. If you don't show up to the team meeting, should there be repercussions if it was scheduled?
Well, there should always be repercussions if you're not showing up to work. If you don't have
Oh,
an excuse.
what? I'm just kidding. I'm not going to go down that road. Anyways,
Well, I didn't no call no show. I'm saying if you no call no show,
yeah.
there should be repercussions.
Yeah.
Have you ever worked at a place where they pulled tips, tip shares, pool tips, tip pools?
Like they share it all?
Everybody in the restaurant,
Shares it with each other?
yeah, you
Yeah,
split it.
swerve that shit.
You don't like that?
No.
Usually they do it in finer restaurants.
No. They do. So when I worked at this other place, yes, they did something kind of like that, but it was always divvied up in the right portion. So like basically whatever the server made that night, because the server was obviously like the main eventer, I guess.
Yeah.
So then it trickled down from them. So then they had food runner, SA, and then bartender also got a piece.
Essay?
Yeah, server assistant.
Oh,
Yeah.
essay.
So yeah, the food runner, server assistant, and bartenders, and that trickled down. So in a sense, that's how that got divvied up. But it wasn't like servers got a piece of other servers' stuff, unless it was a party that they split.
Usually they'll do it at like nicer restaurants that open, like say it's a dinner restaurant. You open from 5 to 11.
Right.
No one's getting cut. Everybody's working from 5 to 11. The bartenders and all the servers, they all put their tips together at the end of the night, and they all evenly split it, which is kind of cool. If it works in nicer places because the check averages are usually higher, so it's I don't know, it's not, it makes it less like how do I explain this? because people will tip shitty. So
Right.
it's not your fault if people tip shitty. Obviously, if there's like always a shitty server, they'll get fired.
Right.
But it's for like a good staff.
Hmm.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, absolutely.
Would you be? Could I persuade you into this?
No.
Really?
No.
God, I think it's cool.
You would do that?
Yeah, if it's a nice place, yeah. Because if I know,
But what if it's not a nice place?
well, then I wouldn't do it.
Okay.
I'm saying if it's a nice
So
place.
it's only if it's a nice place.
If I know that I'm working, if I know, like, because the bartenders, right? So the bartenders are gonna be super busy. But if I make making all the drinks, say there's no there's a service bar, there's
Right.
a regular bar. If I know the bar is gonna be super slammed and I'm gonna be super slammed, but like we're both gonna be helping each other out, it like I know it's like we're both gonna be working as hard as each other. It makes sense because like you're doing a lot of work. I don't know what the fuck I'm saying. I'm talking too much about this. Big menu versus small menu, Cheesecake Factory or prefix meal.
Like a la carte, almost. Yeah. I like a la carte better.
Do you?
Yeah. It's just easier for... I mean, no one has time to read that whole fucking menu at Cheesecake. The majority of people who go in there, they're already like, oh, I got my favorite thing. This is what I want.
Yeah.
And then even the servers, when they come up to you, they're just like, well, I know it's a big menu. Like, this is like my favorite thing. What are you looking for? Like, they like literally break it down for you. So it's like... It's like no one has time to read that whole thing.
I think the food's better at on a smaller menu.
Yeah,
too.
absolutely. Yeah, the cooks, night and day. I'm sure the cooks are tired of that massive menu over at Marsha chimed in. She said small menu also. Yeah, we agree with you, Marsha. Small menu all day.
Do you know Marsha?
Yeah, she actually used to come to Mesa
Marcia.
21 and Claremont before they shut down.
Do you live in Claremont?
No. Oh, her?
True that.
Yeah, she used to. Or I think she's... Marsha, do you still live in Claremont? Anyways.
You're running food to a table.
Mhm.
You're halfway between the kitchen and your table. You see a stray hair in the food.
Oh, take it back.
You take it back?
Yeah, instantly.
I fucking pull it out and keep going.
Well, like, where are you going to pull it out at? Out of context. Out of context.
Just as I'm going.
Finally at a time. Anyways.
As I'm going, I yank
Yeah.
that hair out. Boom.
Yeah, but your hands are full of plates.
Huh?
Did you?
No.
Yeah.
You're putting a scenario in my fucking head. I have
Are
one
you taking
plate.
one plate?
I have one plate.
Wow.
Anthony. In this story, I have one. In my head, I have 16 arms, and I have one. It doesn't matter if I can get this hair out of the food now, or I can bring it back.
What if people see you?
In my head, they don't see me in my head.
Wow, you're like bringing up the most perfect scenario of all time that doesn't exist.
Yeah, this is the scenario I'm giving you.
Okay.
If you have the
Finish
option,
yours so I can give you
if
mine.
you have the option to pull out a hair
Yeah.
and bring it to them, it's a fucking hair, anyways.
Yeah, if
Or
like
what are you
everyone
gonna
was
do?
a ghost,
Are you gonna bring it back?
absolutely.
Are you gonna bring it back to the kitchen and have them remake the whole dish?
No, of course not.
What are you gonna do? You're gonna yank the hair out in the kitchen.
Yes.
Oh, well, you're gonna take the fucking hair out. That's all I need to know.
No, that wasn't how you presented the story.
Well, that's why I had to ask you the whole thing because you kept cutting me off.
Marsh said, "Don't yank things out." That's gross. Marsh.
You got to take
Anyways.
the hair out.
Yeah.
But would you go? Like I'm saying, there's a hair in the food. You can be in the kitchen. Do you tell the kitchen staff, or do you just yank it out yourself?
FYI, Marsha, I will answer your question later. Yeah, I would take it out. I wouldn't have them remake the food. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, that's all I want to know.
Yeah. No.
We got pretty carried away in that one.
Well, you didn't. Okay, so here we go.
That's true.
Analogy.
I did
What
not
if you had
clarify
two
it.
plates in your hand? You're halfway there. You're
Two plates in one hand?
Yeah. And you're surrounded by people.
Nobody knows what's going on.
No, except the one little girl that just watched you pull that hair out.
Oh, fuck that little girl. No, I won't fuck that.
Whoa! Wow! Oh my gosh!
That little girl's got fucking autism. She doesn't know what's going on.
All right,
Telling
Marsha, I got to answer a question real quick. So, Marsha's asked me, what's the most complicated drink order? What's your most pain in the ass drink to make? Yeah, the Tom Collins.
What's the most complicated drink order?
Oh, like at the place we're at now?
No.
Oh,
Just in general? Probably making
in
like
general.
a fancy shot where you have to layer things.
Yeah, anything layered is a real pain in the ass. Actually, top shelf margarita is a real pain in the ass. Putting that Grand Marnier right on the top and making it float while everyone's staring at you. God.
Yeah. Layers and floating.
Anything layered, anything floating. Anything like if someone says I want something sweet, but they don't know which one they want, that's a real pain in the ass too. Because there's different types of sweet. There's like bittersweet. There's like sugary sweet. There's like
I hate when people say, "I don't like sweet things." It's like, then just get straight booze.
yeah. Then just get it with like a soda water or something.
Yeah.
Like that's another one.
It
That's
makes
annoying.
me when people are like, people look at the menu or drink menus and they're like, "I don't really want." I imagine you've been to a fucking restaurant before and you've had a drink.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I imagine when someone says they don't know what they want, I just assume that they don't know how to read.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, I'm gonna go with that and now. Like, oh, okay, so we didn't pass 5th grade, so I'll just help you out here. You know.
Side note, in the movie No Reservations and also in Burnt, they go to fish markets like early in
Yeah.
the morning. Have you ever seen that?
Yeah. Oh, I have a story for
Who
you too.
in the
Okay.
fuck is waking up at 3 a.m. to go feel fish for your daily fucking whatever the hell it is, ceviche or your main dish tonight? Nobody. Every day, once in your life.
Once. So you bring that up about the fish market. We literally had a custard come in. Custard. We had a custard come in on Tuesday when I was working by myself.
Mm-hmm.
They saw how busy I was. They asked me, "What's your catch of the day?" I said, "Mahi." They go, "Is it fresh catch or imported?"
Imported.
Like, well, it was fresh catch when we got it imported.
Yeah.
Like, what kind of question is that?
It was fresh when it was frozen and we defrosted it.
Like, it was fresh at some point.
Yeah.
How do I, like, no, we didn't go out to the lake outside and just grab it.
Catch
Like,
a mahi.
yeah.
What is a mahi? Mahi?
Mahi, I think.
Are they like tuna?
I don't think so. It's dolphin? Oh, it's dolphin. I didn't know that.
I've had mahi. Porpoise. Not like.
Is it true that mayo comes from dolphins?
mayonnaise?
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
I swear to God, I heard someone tell me that mayo comes from dolphins.
No, it comes from eggs.
Does it?
Yeah.
Someone got me. I totally thought, and I'm totally proud to say that I thought that mayo came from dolphins.
You thought mayonnaise came from dolphins.
Yeah.
What part of the dolphin created mayonnaise?
I don't want to answer that one.
You think it's dolphin jizz?
I don't know. I didn't say that. I didn't say that. You said that. I didn't say that.
You know how much cum you would need? You think they're hooked up like cows? Like, yeah. Just jerking these fucking dolphins off. They're all in like they're all like set up like cows with udders. But
Just lost a view, by the way. Thanks.
did we?
Just the one. Yeah.
Yeah, mayonnaise is like olive oil, or it's like oil, not it's any oil and like eggs and shit.
Yeah.
Damn, that's crazy.
Um.
How long have you thought this for?
Gosh.
It's
It wasn't recent. Let me just. Put
It's
it that
bananas
way.
that you learned that and you never flipped around a bottle of mayonnaise, and looked at the ingredients. You're like, yeah, got to be dolphin. What else is in it?
Yeah. I don't blame you.
Damn. Do you like mayonnaise?
Egg and oil and fat. Thanks, Marcia. That would help. Thank you.
Do you like
Oh yeah.
Marcia? Just let you know, eggs and oil are fat.
Wow.
Thank you.
Way to ruin her help there. She was trying to help us out.
She did. You're being sensitive. That was not me. I'm just
Marcia-
letting her know.
You're missing one ingredient, by the way. You're missing one ingredient.
Dolphin jizz.
Dolphin.
Do you like mayonnaise though?
I do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you don't like you. Oh, also you said you don't like fish, but you
No.
like their cum.
Clearly.
But a dolphin's not a fish, technically.
Exactly. It's a mammal, so.
Is it?
Yeah, it is.
It's not a mammal. It's a porpoise.
Oh, this is great day now.
No, that's not true. It's,
Wow.
It's like a snake. It's red-blooded.
What?
I'm just making things up. We haven't talked about waiting, which is the greatest
No,
restaurant
and we
movie
only have
of all
15
time.
minutes left.
Perfect. I only need 2.
Okay.
Restaurant. Waiting is like the over-exaggeration of working in a restaurant. Do
Waiting?
people waiting?
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Do people
absolutely.
spit in your food and like shake their dandruff off? Probably not in most restaurants. I wouldn't like. I wouldn't think that happens. But
You've never seen?
I've never seen anybody spit or shake dandruff off. Into
No,
a
I've never seen the danger thing.
I've never seen somebody spit in food.
I've seen it in drink.
You've seen someone spit in a drink?
Yeah,
I've never.
that was a rough day. Here, well, I don't work there anymore.
I'll
so I
never
can
eat
say
at a
that.
restaurant
TGI
again.
Fridays.
Really?
Don't ever go to TGI Fridays.
Yeah, but I see videos all the time of like McDonald's employees and Taco Bell employees. I'll go there. I'll eat there fucking every day. Not right now because I'm on a hardcore shred diet. I'm getting jacked. I'm gonna be this thing. It's gonna get.
Oh, you know the new guy that's working at our place, the new head honcho guy. He showed up at work last night when you were there. Tall guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. He walked by me today when I was on Expo, and I was like leaning against it like this, and he goes,
And put your hair behind your.
"No, I
ear.
didn't do that. No, I had a ponytail in."
don't get
No, he looked at my arm. He goes, "Whoa, man, been working on those triceps."
Yeah.
I was like,
You're like, nah, I've been in the gym once.
"This is awkward."
Maybe you found your new love interest.
Hopefully, maybe he'll give me like less shit to do. at
Maybe
work.
he goes
Anyways.
both ways.
Okay, cool.
That's what I'm saying. If he goes both ways, he hooks up with her. There's a love triangle. What's going on? Who do you love more? Me or her?
A lot like Waiting, right?
Lot like Waiting. Great movie. There's a sequel to Waiting. I think I've seen it.
Still waiting. I saw it.
Did you see it?
Yeah, I
Did you
saw
like
it when
it?
I was looking. Up.
I think that one's a little too like.
I never saw it.
I think it's a little too like
I
you know
think
like
it's
late night
too-
comedy.
Yeah, I think it's too B-roll for
Where
me.
they're like there's girls' tits everywhere.
Yeah. No, but the first one was really good. But the characters in Waiting, that's like every restaurant. Like you have the one really, really bitchy girl.
Yeah.
You have the one guy who's like Mr. Good Looking, but like thinks he's all that bad.
The coolest guy with the smartest kid with Down syndrome.
Sure.
That's what they say at the end.
Oh yeah, that is what they said. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
There's a new guy. There's always a new guy or a new girl. There's the veteran, like the old person in the restaurant that's like,
The lesbian bartender.
yep. Me.
No,
She's
she's
got her-
not tough. She's very sensitive.
She's got her mean tats.
What was I going to ask you?
I don't know.
Oh, I was going to ask. This was the last server swerve.
Marsha, you haven't seen Waiting? You need to see it now.
never seen-
Marsha, go
Waiting
see
is
Waiting
Waiting
right
is
now.
like the original Ryan Reynolds.
Oh
movie.
my gosh, yeah. Well, no,
Ryan
no,
Reynolds.
no.
I'm sure he did.
Van
one.
Wilder. Van
Yeah.
Wilder was the original Ryan Reynolds movie.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I said like the original.
Okay, yeah. It's third
I'm
one.
sure he did
I'll
a
give
lot
him,
more
I'll give him
movies
a, I'll give him a
fucking
solid
Canada.
third. Canada.
Justin Long's in it.
Yeah.
Andy Milonakis.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's one of the
Baloney.
dishwashers.
yeah.
He's one of the
Got
dishwashers.
bees on my head.
He starts rapping in the movie too. It's really great. He's in the second one too.
I think he's killing it. I think he like raps still. My last server swerve was just gonna. I already know the answer to this
No, boy.
for you, but it's you have a table. You have to leave.
Marsha, it's not on Netflix. You're gonna have to rent it.
Yeah, it's like $2.
Yeah, just go on YouTube and rent it for like $1 or $2. Server swerve.
Server swerve. You have a table. Your time's up. You're trying to go home. Do you tell your table, "Hey guys, been a pleasure, but I'm cut. Can I close out with you guys?"
Every time. Every time.
You would never close out with them. Would you? Close
I mean,
out?
if they want me to, yeah. Actually, that happened.
No, I'm saying, would you tell, "Hey
Yeah,
guys,
Tuesday
I'm
night.
leaving. Can I close out with you guys and someone else take?" Or would you just say, "Hey, they're gonna take over"?
Oh, it depends on the table. I don't do it to every table. That table that I asked you to do it for one time, they don't like me. So,
It's
but they
happened-
always come in. But they always come in at like 350.
Yeah.
I don't understand. They always come in at 350. They do their little like nurse hangout thing, and none of them speak English except the one. And they all get the ceviche with Coronas, and one gets a margarita, and then they sit there for like ever.
I used to date this girl, and her distant family was Peruvian. Like her brother-in-law was Peruvian, and so one day for his birthday, his wife, her sister, made him like ceviche, traditional ceviche, and I hope to God they listen to this podcast one day. I fucking hated it. All right, guys. Nice people. Very nice people. I fucking hated it. And they're like, what's wrong, Nick? You don't like it? And I was like, I'm not
It's not my
hungry.
thing.
I'm not hungry.
Yeah.
Which actually brings me to, this is just a
Are
random
you going
thing.
to talk about Slam and Salmon? Because I actually paid money to watch that movie just for this podcast.
Yeah, tell me about
Okay,
it.
great. No, do your thing first, but make sure we come back to Slam and Salmon.
No, this is whatever. Talk about Salmon Salmon.
Okay, Salmon Slammin'.
So, Salmon Slammin'.
Yeah, it was a great movie. Marsha, that's another good one. Slam and Salmon. You can rent that one, $2.
Slammin' Salmon is by Broken Lizard. Those are the guys who created Super Troopers, fucking Beer Fest. Theirs is an even if you watch Waiting, it's even crazier than that. Like it's not as crazy as Still Waiting. Like, there's tits
Right,
everywhere.
Yeah.
But they work in a restaurant and
They start fighting in the back.
yeah,
I'm like, I would never.
get in a fight in the restaurant.
Not in the
No.
back of the house. Like there's so much
It probably
slippery.
happens. There's so much slippery stuff there.
There's so much slippery. You just hit your head.
It's a great movie. And when there's a scene where the head chef, like, they have the pre-shift meeting, and he's feeding them all fish. And he's like, this is the blackened cod.
Yeah.
And they're all eating it, and he's like, it's blackened because it's gone bad.
And they all spit it.
Yeah. But it's not far off the truth because you are trying to push shit
Mhm.
that is going bad.
Yeah.
Push
That's
it
true.
real good.
But it's just funny he was selling that, and he's like that was their pre-shift, meal or their education moment. But it's like, don't sell this, like, because it's bad.
Yeah. But do
Anyways,
sell it.
But do sell it because we gotta get rid of it. My favorite scene though was at the end when one of the twin, the head chef, like replaced his like pussy brother
Yeah.
and started making out with his new love interest, and then. And then, like he starts like just all groping all over, and then like she finally realizes like oh, and he starts licking her face and stuff, and pushes her away.
Such a great movie.
And then he looks at his brother and he's like, "That's how you make out with a girl."
I love that.
That was
movie.
good.
It's like the classic tale of a professional athlete starting a restaurant and not being able to do well. I don't
Marsha,
know.
it's nothing like 50 First Dates. It's nothing. It's nothing like 50 First Dates.
50 First Dates is a movie where they're in a diner.
Yeah.
Does that count?
That's one way.
That's
one
what
way.
when I Googled movies that like related restaurants, that's like what they all were. Like, there's a scene in a restaurant.
Ooh, actually,
Ooh.
Slam and Salmon, it did bring up a good point because this happened to me Tuesday night as well. The new guy asked me what my sales were. Do sales affect you at all, like mentally, like when you're during a shift? Like, do you
Never
like,
once given a fuck.
Because Slam and Salmon, like their whole, like the whole point of the movie is like
They need
we
to
gotta-
make
we got to make sales,
Well, that's because
Um,
they get a bonus.
right? But in reality, do you ever worry about that ever?
Never,
Have
not
you
once.
ever
Not
once,
once.
like compared to another server, and we're like,
Could not
Damn.
care less. Couldn't care more or less.
because the new guy was like, he pulled me aside. He was like, "So where were your sales today? Because you were by yourself." And I was like, "I don't know, like $1,000." They definitely weren't $1,000. And he was like, "Oh, really?" I was like,
A grand would be insane.
I know. And he was like, "Oh, okay. I was just checking. I mean, okay, you can go." I was like, "Well, now that you ask, I'm kind of worried now." So I went and checked, and it was like $500. It was pretty good. And
Yeah, because $1,000 would be like you would have like $200 tips.
yeah, it would have been way
That's
different.
sick, yeah.
Yeah. So, but yeah, I would between that and then watching Slam and Salmon, I was like, "Huh, I wonder if Nick ever worries about
I don't give a fuck.
sales."
Nope. I don't think about anything.
See, but for a guy who worries about his tips so much, you would think that you would worry about your sales.
No, I worry about my tips.
Yeah, but technically your tips come from your sales.
Sure, but I don't give a fuck. Like I'm not like. I'm just worried about how much money I'm taking home. It doesn't like
Yeah.
it. I don't do the math in my head. Like, all right, they spend $100. I have $20. My sales are $100. It's just like sick. Got $20. Put it in my pocket. I don't care about sales.
Okay.
Or fucking if you're at a corporate restaurant, they always have like leaderboards and shit like that in the back where it's like who sold the most alcohol, what's your alcohol to table ratio, and that's when
they
people
start
get
breaking
crazy.
down. Ugh.
Yeah,
They break it down like that, and I can't handle it.
And they're like, whoever can sell the most fucking pineapple drinks this week gets a free $50 gift certificate to fucking blah, blah, blah.
no.
And it's like, listen, I can try to fucking persuasive sell all day, but it's pure luck. Like,
It really is.
if you're coming into the restaurant and you don't fucking like,
Yeah,
you could try to push a fucking pineapple drink on me as hard as you want. No.
I'm not getting
The only time I'm gonna buy a pineapple drink is if I'm on a cruise
Mhm.
in fucking the Bahamas. And
Yeah.
that's a maybe.
Iffy.
Yeah.
I like a cool mojito when I'm on the beach. Do you like mojitos? You
I
never
don't
seem
hate
like
'em.
you've never seemed like you were a fan of
You
them.
never seemed like it.
You just never seemed like a fan of mojitos.
I don't know. I like a mojito.
Do you?
I like anything.
Oh,
Like with booze, I'll drink anything.
okay.
I'll drink Jägermeister. I'll drink a mojito. I'll drink a fucking
Those are two very different.
yeah, anything.
Yeah, okay. All right. Cool.
Except for you know what?
What?
I don't love tequila.
Right. Well.
I'll do shots of Patron because my girlfriend likes it.
Mm-hmm.
Like we're going on a cruise at the end of
Chilled or not chilled?
April. Chilled.
Okay. Good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you're gringos, so that makes sense.
That's me throwing up.
That's not. That's
I'm making mayonnaise. Oh, come here, dolphin.
Oh, I'll never eat mayonnaise again. Thanks. I'm
I love
kidding.
mayonnaise.
I'm totally going to eat mayonnaise again.
Thanks, bah.
No, it was just the idea of him getting mayonnaise. Like,
Through my mouth.
yeah.
I got a turkey club here, but it's dry. I ain't got no mayonnaise. Come here, dolphin. I can't.
I don't think that's how it sounds.
The sandwich is
Oh,
dry.
that's the sound.
Did you know the inside of an oyster, that water in there, they call it liquor.
Oh, cool.
Just a fun fact for you.
Thank you.
So when you open up an oyster and it's wet,
Ooh.
it's liquor.
It's not moist.
It's moist, but yeah, but it's
Yeah.
called liquor. It's a moist liquor.
It's a moist liquor. Does moist not gross you out?
No,
The
no
word?
words gross me out.
No words gross you out?
No.
Have you ever met people like that who are
Yeah.
like, yeah,
Oh, don't touch my feet. I hate feet.
yeah. Or like,
You hate feet, right? No. You look like you hate feet.
who? Me?
You?
Do I?
Do you hate feet?
Are you asking me?
I feel like you do. I think you said you. I remember someone not liking feet in here, and if it wasn't you, it was you.
I mean, I don't like my feet tickled. 'Cause I'm very ticklish.
Would you let somebody put your toes in their mouth?
No.
If she was like, "I want to suck your toe,"
No.
1,000% I'd let it.
What?
1,000%.
You're okay with that?
Don't give a fuck.
Especially after a long day of work?
Oh, I don't care.
Oh, my
See,
God.
nothing grosses me out. My toe. I'll suck a toe too.
You'll suck any long day of work toe.
I'd suck a dirty toe. I'll put your toe right in my mouth.
Please do it. Please do it right now. Austin, do it. Austin, I'm not putting you live unless you do it. I'm not putting you live unless you do it. You have to do it.
I mean, you still are going live, Austin.
You're not going live.
Podcast is over,
Do it.
guys.
Come on. Let me see it. Come on, Austin.
I meant
Come
this
on.
more in a
Austin, you owe me. I did your show last week. You owe me. Come on. Bubba,
Bubba, you got some big fucking feet. Look
Come on.
how many knuckles you got on those.
How many knuckles do you have on it?
That's a long, big toe. When I was talking about sucking toes, I meant it more in a sexual way.
Sure. Yeah. That's how it came
I'm
out.
not just putting anybody's toe in my mouth.
Okay. Well.
I'd put your toe in my mouth if
Can we-
if we fell in
yeah.
love, for sure.
Oh my gosh.
But those toes
How
are
did
long
this
as fuck.
transition to toes? Dolphins to toes. That's great. Great stuff.
Yeah, we talked about going to fish markets early.
So yeah, slam and salmon.
We need an episode where I'm like really mad at everything. I think next week
That's never gonna happen. You're never mad at anything. I've never seen you mad ever.
I need to yell
I mean, I've
more.
only known you for like 2 weeks.
Yeah, that made me mad.
Really?
Well, that was just the dumbest thing ever.
It's still. I swear to God, it tastes the same thing. Why is it? No. But explain to me this though. Why is it when guests come in and they're like, "Do you have Dr Pepper?" No. Do you have Mr Pibb? No. Why do they immediately go?
No, we're talking about root beer. I don't know what Mr.
root
Pibb is.
beer or whatever. No.
But
Dr
Ryan-
Pepper and root beer. Sorry, that's the. That's
Ryan
the
said it was
connection.
because they want to know what if you have Coke or Pepsi products.
No, if we say no, we don't have Dr Pepper, they immediately go, "Well, what about root beer?"
Yeah, I think that's asking what products they have.
No, they're asking, "Can I get the other?"
Oh, maybe they want the other.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't know.
It's not a difference. You're not understanding.
You thought
what I'm saying.
fucking
You guys
mayonnaise
are-
was
you guys
dolphin
are not
cum.
understanding what I'm saying. It's okay. It's
I,
fine.
your
No,
your arguments
okay.
are nonsense now.
Okay. Absolutely not.
What other food ingredients do you think are animal cum? This has been the Two Top Podcast, guys.
What about tartar?
Stay
tartar
tuned
sauce?
for Disney Springs chat.
No, it's just Spring Chat. We can't say Disney or we'll get sued.
Is that real?
Yeah. Yeah, I can't say it legally. I legally can't say Disney.
Stay tuned for the Dolphin Cum podcast. We can't say mayonnaise because we'll get sued.